Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my video lecture. I am Sunita Rani, DL in Zoology subject from TTWRDC Women's Devarakonda. Today, we will be going to discuss about very important and interesting topic in human body, that is breathing mechanism. Okay, the topic is breathing mechanism. Okay. Generally, so many living organisms. Okay, number of living organisms and different type of animals are having different respiratory organs for respiration process. Okay, in human body, respiratory organs are, what are respiratory organs in human body? In human body, respiratory organs are lungs. Okay, when we observe the respiratory tract in human body, respiratory tract consists of some parts. Here, one of the important site of respiration process in human body is alveoli of lungs. So, because of the reason, alveoli it is the main site of respiration process in human body. Because of the reason, alveoli are the structural and functional unit of respiration process in human body. Okay, in human beings, respiration process will occurs by breathing mechanism. In human beings, respiration process will occurs by breathing mechanism. First of all, what is the meaning of breathing? Okay, the one word meaning is breathing is a exchange of gases which are known as oxygen and CO2 from atmospheric air to the lungs. Okay, breathing means it is the exchange of gases, O2, CO2 gases from atmospheric air into the lungs, from lungs to the atmospheric air is known as breathing. But here the particular definition of breathing is intake of breathing is intake of atmospheric air intake of atmospheric air is intake of atmospheric air enter into the lungs and foul air which is reached CO2, okay, and exhaled foul air. Okay, intake of atmospheric air into the lungs and exhaled foul air which is reached CO2 from lungs to atmosphere. Okay, the particular definition of breathing is intake of atmospheric air into the lungs and exhaled foul air which is released or which is reached in CO2 from lungs to the atmosphere is known as breathing. Okay. In the case of human body, total breathing mechanism involves in mainly two processes or two stages. Okay, breathing mechanism in human body involves in mainly two stages. The first one is involves in two stages. The first one is inhalation. The first one is inhalation. It is also known as inspiration. And the second stage is exhalation. It is also known as expiration. Okay, in breathing mechanism, the breathing mechanism involves in mainly two processes. First one is inhalation and it is also known as inspiration. The another one is exhalation, it is also known as expiration. Here, what is inhalation? What is the meaning of inhalation? Here, inhalation means intake of air from atmospheric to the lungs. Inhalation means intake of air, intake of air, intake of air from atmosphere to lungs. Okay, next, what is exhalation or expiration? Here expiration or exhalation means exhaled air, exhaled foul air, foul air which is CO2 from lungs to atmosphere. Okay, first of all, what is the meaning of inhalation or inspiration? It is the intake of air from atmospheric air to the lungs is known as inhalation, and exhalation means it is the exhaled foul air which is reached of CO2 from lungs to the atmospheric is known as exhalation. Next, in breathing mechanism, what happening, let I discuss about what will be happening in inhalation process and exhalation process. Okay. Due to the inhalation process, what will be happening in inhalation process in breathing mechanism and exhalation process. Exhalation process in breathing mechanism. First of all, the inhalation means I already told about what is inhalation. It means the intake of air. Next, in inhalation in breathing mechanism, inhalation is an active process. Okay, in breathing mechanism, inhalation is an active process, whereas in exhalation is passive process, is passive process. Okay, inhalation is an active process in which muscles are contracted. Muscles are contracted, and another reason is ATP and energy. ATP and energy are required in inhalation process. Okay, due to the both reasons, in inhalation muscles are contracted and the ATP and energy are required in inhalation process. Due to the reasons, inhalation process is an active process. Okay, understood? Here inhalation process is an active process. Why? Because muscles are contracted in inhalation process and ATP and energy is requirement in inhalation process. Due to the both reasons, inhalation process is an active process, whereas exhalation process is an passive process. Because why? Because here muscles are in relaxed state. Muscles are relaxed in state, and ATP and energy and does not required here. So here exhalation is an passive process because here muscles are relaxed in state, and ATP and energy does not required in this inhalation process. Due to both reasons, exhalation process is an passive process. Okay, understood? What is inhalation? Inhalation is active process due to the contraction of muscles and requirement of ATP and energy. Inhalation is an active process. Next, the relaxation of muscles and ATP and energy does not requirement in exhalation process. Both the reasons. Due to both the reasons, exhalation process is passive process. Next, in breathing mechanism, what happening in both muscles or contracted or relaxed in state. Okay, during the both muscles are contracted or relaxed in state, what will be happening in breathing mechanism? Let I discuss. First of all, in breathing mechanism, two inspiratory muscles are involved in breathing mechanism. Two inspiratory muscles. What are those two inspiratory muscles are required? Two inspiratory muscles are involved in breathing mechanism. What are those? First one is diaphragm muscles. Diaphragm muscles. The first one is diaphragm muscles. Next, the second one is external intercostal muscles. Okay, here in breathing mechanism, two inspiratory muscles are involved in breathing mechanism. First one is diaphragm muscles and the second one is external intercostal muscles. Here both muscles are located in which place in human body? First of all, diaphragm. Here diaphragm, it is it has the dome shaped structure. Diaphragm is dome shaped structure. Actually, lungs are fully located in abdominal region. So lungs are fully located in thoracic region. So below the thoracic and just above the abdominal cavity, diaphragm is located. In human body, diaphragm is located below the thoracic cavity and just above the abdominal cavity, and it has dome shaped structure. Here in breathing mechanism, diaphragm plays an important role in breathing movements. Okay, diaphragm, it has dome shaped structure located below the thoracic cavity and just above the abdominal cavity in human body, and it plays a major role in breathing movements. Okay, next, here diaphragm muscles. Here what are those diaphragm muscles? Here diaphragm muscles, which are phrenic muscles. Phrenic or radial muscles. First one is diaphragm muscles, which are phrenic muscles or radial muscles, which are located peripheral region of the diaphragm. Okay, the first one is two muscles are involved in breathing mechanism. First one is diaphragm muscles, which are phrenic or radial muscles, which are located in peripheral region of the diaphragm, and it attached from ribs. Okay, these are the phrenic muscles. Okay, first one, diaphragm muscles, which are phrenic or radial muscles, which are located in the peripheral region of the diaphragm, and these muscles are attached to the ribs. Next, another muscles is external intercostal muscles. External intercostal muscles are located between the ribs. External intercostal muscles are located between the ribs. In human body, totally 12 pairs of ribs are present. So between these 12 pairs of ribs, external intercostal muscles are located. Okay, do you understood total two inspiratory muscles in breathing mechanism? Diaphragm muscles and external intercostal muscles. Diaphragm muscles, which are phrenic or radial muscles, which are located in the peripheral region of the diaphragm. And the second one is external intercostal muscles, which are located between the ribs. Next, what will be happening during these both diaphragm muscles and external muscles, during the contraction and relaxation of both muscles? What will be happening in breathing mechanism? Let I draw the diagram showing inhalation process and exhalation process. This diagram shows inhalation process. Okay, what is inhalation? In inhalation, intake of air. Intake of air. Next, diaphragm. Moves down. This is rib cage. Okay, this diagram shows inhalation process in breathing mechanism. Next, exhalation process. During the exhalation process, exhaled air. Exhaled. Here, exhaled. Foul air. That is CO2. Okay. Next, diaphragm. Diaphragm comes its original position. Next, this is rib cage. Okay. Next, let I explain what happening during the contraction and relaxation of both muscles in breathing mechanism. Okay, first one, in inhalation process, what will be happening in inhalation process? This diagram shows. First of all, what is meaning of inhalation? Inhalation means intake of atmospheric air into the lungs is known as inhalation. So the contraction of here in breathing mechanism, both two inspiratory muscles are involved in breathing mechanism. First one is diaphragm muscles, which are located in the peripheral region of the diaphragm. Okay, first of all, during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, dome shaped diaphragm, actually diaphragm is dome shaped. So this dome shaped diaphragm, during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, this dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards. Okay, this dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards when during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles. At that time, dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards here, they automatically thoracic volume increases. When dome shaped diaphragm, when during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards. When dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards, thoracic volume increases. Volume increases. Okay, when the thoracic volume increases, the pressure in thoracic cavity, pressure in thoracic cavity is decreases. Okay, next, due to the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, dome shaped, what will be happening there? Dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards. When the diaphragm moves downwards, automatically the volume of thoracic cavity is increases. When the volume of the thoracic cavity increases, pressure is decreases in thoracic cavity. When pressure decreases in thoracic cavity, atmospheric air easily enter into the alveoli of lungs. This is the inhalation process during the contraction of diaphragm muscles. Next, another muscle is external intercostal muscles. External intercostal muscles are located between the ribs. When during the contraction of the external intercostal muscles, okay, during the contraction of the external intercostal muscles, rib cage moves upwards. During the contraction of external intercostal muscles, which are located between the ribs, rib cage moves upwards. Okay, during the contraction of the external intercostal muscles, rib cage moves upwards. Rib cage moves upwards when the volume of the thoracic cavity increases dorsoventrally. Here, during the contraction of the diaphragm muscles, the volume of the thoracic cavity increases anterior-posteriorly. When the contraction of the external intercostal muscles, the volume of thoracic cavity increases dorsoventrally or laterally. So finally, in exhalation process, during both diaphragm muscles and external intercostal muscles, what will be happening there? Here, both the muscles, during the contraction of both external intercostal muscles and diaphragm muscles, thoracic volume is increases. At that time, pressure decreases when atmospheric air is easily enter into the alveoli of the lungs. This process is known as inhalation. Next, coming to the exhalation process. In exhalation process, first of all, what is exhalation? Exhaled foul air which is released CO2. So in exhalation process, I already told about exhalation process is an passive process. Due to the reason of relaxation of muscles and not requirement of ATP and energy, this process is known as passive process. So here, relaxation of diaphragm muscles. So relaxation of diaphragm muscles, what will be happening here? First of all, contraction of diaphragm muscles, dome-shaped diaphragm moves downwards. When the relaxation in exhalation process, relaxation of diaphragm muscles, diaphragm comes its original position. Okay, when relaxation of diaphragm muscles, diaphragm comes its original position. So when the diaphragm comes its original position, thoracic volume is decreases. Here, thoracic volume of thoracic cavity decreases. When the thoracic volume decreases, automatically pressure is increases. Pressure increases. So when pressure increases, air exhaled from lungs to the atmosphere. At the same time, the external intercostal muscles, during the relaxation of external intercostal muscles in exhalation process, rib cage. In exhalation process, during the contraction of external intercostal muscles, what will be happening there? Here, during the contraction of external intercostal muscles, rib cage is forward upwards. When exhalation process, when during the relaxation of external intercostal muscles, rib cage comes its original position, backward. comes its original position. So both here in this exhalation process, both diaphragm muscles and external intercostal muscles both are in relaxed state. Diaphragm comes its original position. Rib cage also comes its original position. Finally, the volume of thoracic cavity decreases. When the volume of thoracic cavity decreases in exhalation process, pressure is increases. When pressure increases in thoracic cavity, air of lungs, foul air of lungs is automatically exhaled from lungs to the atmosphere. This process is known as exhalation. Okay. Did you understood what is the differences between exhalation and inhalation? In exhalation, it means intake of atmospheric air into the lungs is known as exhalation. What is the inhalation? What is exhalation? In exhalation, exhaled foul air. In exhalation, exhaled foul air which is released CO2 from lungs to the atmospheric air is known as exhalation. Inhalation process is an active process due to the contraction of muscles. Okay, due to the contraction of inspiratory muscles, which are diaphragm muscles and external intercostal muscles, due to the contraction of both muscles and ATP and energy requirements, both two regions, inhalation process is an active process. Next, exhalation is a passive process because of both inspiratory muscles, diaphragm muscles and external intercostal muscles are relaxed in state, and here does not any requirement for ATP and energy in exhalation process. Next, what will be happening in inhalation process? Due to the contraction of diaphragm muscles, dome shaped diaphragm moves downwards. Okay, next, due to the contraction of external intercostal muscles, rib cage comes to upwards. Rib cage moves to upwards when thoracic valve, due to the contraction of both muscles in inhalation process, thoracic volume increases. When thoracic volume increases, pressure also decreases. When pressure decreases, automatically atmospheric air enter into the lungs. In exhalation process, both external and external intercostal muscles and diaphragm muscles both are in relaxed state. When both are in relaxed state, diaphragm comes its original position. In diaphragm comes its original position, and rib cage also comes its original position. So volume of thoracic cavity is decreases. When the volume of the thoracic cavity decreases, pressure is increases. So when pressure increases in the thoracic cavity, automatically air exhaled from lungs to the outside. This is the total information about inhalation and exhalation process in breathing mechanism. Next, in the average healthy human breathes, the average healthy human breathes how many times? 12 to 14 times per minute. Next, the last point is the volume of air. The volume of inhaled air, which is involved in breathing movements, can be estimated by spirometer. Okay, it estimated by spirometer. First, the average healthy human breathes how many times? 12 to 14 times per minute. Next, the volume of air which is inhaled or exhaled air using in breathing movements, involved in breathing movements, which is estimated by spirometer. So this is the total information about breathing mechanism in human body. Mm. Thank you for this opportunity.